Hello to all the part of Spyro Reignited Trilogy Spyro 1. This time we are doing Beastmakers. Originally this was a map that I really did not like much. It was like the worst map of the entire game really before. But in Reignited Trilogy it's honestly one of the best ones. So yeah, Beastmakers is pretty much updated in a very positive way and I like it. But you know what? There's a lot to Beastmakers that is still going to be iffy, I'm betting. So let's go ahead and start it off. We got some chickens here. I'm going to burn them up because I believe one of them was mocking me last time. And yeah, I'm going to get some more gems. Gonna take care of some more assholes. We're going to electrify the fucking floor. So that's great. Just wait for them and flame them or just charge into them when they're not electrifying the floor. There's also some big guys who will just try to zap me if I get near them. We'll get to those guys soon. But right now, you might notice that there's like a thing up there, a glowing thing. We'll get to see that soon, but right now there's a dragon.
Nasty Nork is turning our swamp into an electrified junk heap. And it used to be so beautiful.
I'm sure it was.
Poor guy. Oh well. Well, I mean, there's some more stuff like some fireworks I'll be taking care of right now, and some more, you know, gems and boxes to break. But when it comes right down to it, we're going to be going through these levels, and some of them are pretty good. You know, there's just like normal levels that aren't such of a big problem, and sometimes these levels are absolute fucking dog shit. They were in the original, and I'm betting they're not going to be any different here, so I guess first things first, we have Terrence Village, which is one of the meh levels, essentially. It's got some neat stuff to it, but ultimately it's just a very sort of level. However, in the Reignited Trilogy, they decided to add something to this, which, yeah, if you don't know what to do here, you might get fucked. Which I did, because usually there's a thing that will let you, not get fucked here, but for some reason, if you fuck up here, you gotta leave the level and come back. So, yeah, don't fuck up. Anyway, here's some of these big guys, and here's some guys that'll shoot electricity at us in these little turret things. We have to charge into those guys while flaming the big guys. And, yeah, that's about really all the enemies of this level. And Terrence Village is, very basic, not much to really say about it. There's a few dragons here and there, and, it looks pretty neat. But ultimately, it's, pretty basic as terms of level design, really. And there's this nice little inside area here, but ultimately nothing to write home about. And, yeah, just got a lot of gems. I do believe I actually missed some gems back there, but we'll get them later on. Because, the foliage here, it has been hiding some shit pretty well, so I'm not too surprised if I suddenly miss some fucking gems because I can't see it amongst the fucking greens. Like, right here. Like, look at that. These plants were kind of hiding that. So, I mean, it is a bit difficult in that regard, but otherwise, not so much. Oh, and around here is some more enemies and some more fucking crates to break. Alright, so now taking care of all this shit, let's continue on forward. We'll find our dragon, and once you see this dragon, it's gonna be some fun times here.
Watch out, Spyro. The Norks in these parts have discovered the power of electricity, and it really stings.
Really stings. And it does, especially if you fuck up this challenge here at the skill point, where you have to not get electrocuted the entire time. I mistook a certain achievement for, something else, which was to charge into a row of assholes, because I thought these were like those kinds of assholes, these trolling guys. No. No, I was wrong. And, yeah, I'm just gonna go ahead and, restart. But the problem is, if you, kill yourself and restart from the checkpoint, it doesn't do what most of these do, where it's like, if you do that, you can do the untouchable thing or whatever again, and it's fine. No, if you fuck up on the don't get electrocuted bit here, you have to leave the level and come back here to do it again. So, you know, that threw me for a loop. I didn't even know that was going to happen to me. I thought I could just, like, you know, continue on right next to the dragon beforehand. But, no. I get fucked here, so I continue on anyway. Dragon.
Good job, Spyro. One day you'll be able to tell all the dragons about your amazing adventures.
Sure, but what I'd really like to do is get out of this swamp.
Oh, Spyro. Okay, so, yeah, the whole point of this is take your time. You know, just wait for the floor to not be electrocuted, then go ahead and, you know, charge in, take care of the asshole, and move on. And then take care of waiting for the next motherfucker and take care of them. Then wait, then fight, then wait, then fight. It's a lot of waiting, it's a lot of fighting. And that's literally this entire level. Nothing more I can really say about this one. It's all like a path of just wait and go. Wait and go. Red light, green light fucking shit. But yeah, if you fuck up once on not touching electricity, you have to fucking leave the level, because if you die and come back to that one dragon back there and then continue on, doesn't count. I mean, other skill point achievements, they will count, but not this one. This one is going to be a dick. And you won't realize it until you're too far in to actually, you know, quit and do it again. So that's great. However, what we can do here is we can flame 3 fireworks in under a few seconds. Here are the 3 fireworks. I'm just going to make sure I don't fuck up and flame one before I begin. And let's begin. This one first, this one second, and the one on the bottom here third. And there you go. That is an achievement. We should begin it right now, in fact. Bit delayed, but there you go. So now I got that achievement, we can now move on. We have to go back upside to take care of the gems that were broken out of a box upside, you know, one of the roofs. And, yeah, go to the side over here and you can take care of some more chests here, get some more gems. It's also a nice little bit of stuff that wasn't in the original, but is added in the Reignited Trilogy, which is a bit of a gag, honestly. Also, yeah, unfortunately, camera, not too friendly here. Okay, so over here is a sign, you know, no skydiving. That's honestly kind of funny. I like that. And, yeah, that's neat little Easter egg right there. It's another one over to where the gems are from that chest, but, yeah, I mean, you know, good to know the devs have a sense of humor when it comes to this shit. Right, what else can I say about this level? Outside the fact I am going to be jump cutting to me getting the rest of the gems I missed, as well as jump cutting to me getting the skill points. Nothing else really. I mean, once we get these gems, that's about it really. It's pretty straightforward. Alright, so let's go get those remaining gems. They're right over here in the corner. And now I'm going to jump cut over to me getting the skill point. Because I did fuck up and I fixed it up by leaving and coming back. So, skill point acquired, we can now leave. So that was the first level. Now we're going back to Beastmakers to take care of... We get to choose, really, but we can either go middle, right, to a speedway, or left to one of the most notorious levels of the fucking game. I'm gonna go middle, because of course I am, and then I'm gonna take care of the speedway, because it's distancing itself away from the exit of this area. There's some boars here, but all you have to do is flame and you're fine. They are of no threat, really. Just don't let them get close to you. Just flame them when they get, close enough, and they'll die. Okay, so now it's time for Misty Bog. Now, originally Misty Bog was very, well, foggy, misty, all this shit. In Reignited, they didn't do that. You know what? I can let it slide, I guess. Bit disappointing there, but I'll let it slide. However, one of the things we have to do here is to save a chicken that is trapped. There is a way of doing this, but the problem is it's a bit, how should I say it, awkward. I mean, if I flame him right there and there before, trapping him, then yeah, it won't be got. I have to let the chicken get trapped first and take care of the asshole. Okay, so some enemies here. These plant guys who will just charge into you and fucking try to eat you. As soon as you get close enough for them to charge, just start flaming. They will die. There's also some frogs here who have some big fucking tongues. All I can tell you on this one is flame early and get them before they even have a chance. Easier said than done, but this is how I've learned to deal with those guys. And they are one of the most annoying enemies in the fucking game, those frogs, so be fucking careful. Outside of that, it's just a whole bunch of assholes who are shielded. So just charge into those guys. They're usually in a line. You'll be fine.